Tommy?
Fish on the board.
You ready to go, Tommy? Thomas?
Some bussy fish meat.
Pass.
Love me some bussy meat.
Just,
Got that bussy
it's
burger.
just beef jerky, fish sticks.
It sounds disgusting.
Beef sticks.
That sounds like something Ali would make at fucking Hybrid.
Speaking of bussies, that's how you started your trip to 24 Hours of Appalachia.
Mostly.
Just a bunch of old people standing in the way. Perpetually.
Old people. I passed it twice.
One of my
I happily passed bussies twice.
one of my favorite, like, subtle bits, and at this point it's a bit in life. PJ has the worst. You have like like an idiot magnet on you somewhere, and that's like it.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, basically. Everywhere you go with PJ, if you've never road tripped with PJ, you won't understand this. But like, I've done plenty of trips. I've been to Buc-ee's 100 times. My time at Buc-ee's was not at all odd. We get in the car and he's like, Jesus Christ. And like he just got like blocked out by people. People would just stand in front of him.
yeah.
Random. And I'm like,
That happens to me all the time. That's why I don't go to Buc-ee's anymore. Like Buc-ee's is a great American gas station. But goddamn, there's so many people there, and everyone has no clue. No one's been alive before. It's their first time being alive.
First day with the legs?
Yeah, first time living. I go to Buc-ee's.
I mean, I get it because like you walk into Buc-ee's and it is absolutely overwhelming, and if you're not prepared for that, like I can see how your brain just shuts off. But it happens to PJ everywhere, not just at Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Can you make sure the camera's recording? I'm pretty sure it is. But
I'm gonna get up right now.
no, Tom can look at it on his phone. I'm 95% sure I hit the button, but I'm also distrustful of myself, just like I am of the government. Throw back to last week's episode.
But yes, like Tom said, anywhere I go, I find the people that don't know how to people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I've like I love
road, off the road.
Buc-ee's
in
is a
person.
wonderful gas station. I've stopped going just because it's people's first day being alive.
The key
And it's so many people's
the
first
key
day
to
being
Buc-ee's,
alive.
you gotta be at the right time. Like our trip down, totally bearable. Our trip home, it would have been a complete nightmare.
Oh, you guys didn't go? You guys passed at Buc-ee's?
Yeah, I didn't stop at Buc-ee's on the way up.
Good for
I just
you.
wanted to go home.
Yeah.
See, it's easy.
thought about it.
I
I
find it
passed it.
much
I'm like, I could
easier
do
to
this.
start a road trip at Buc-ee's than finish a road trip at Buc-ee's.
I mean, it's halfway. It's perfectly halfway between here and Charleston.
Not even close.
The last time we were there,
It is significantly closer to this side.
Because the last time we were there, it was an absolute nightmare.
Charleston towing a trailer was 5.5 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense because I had
Buc-ee's is an hour and 30 minutes from here.
I also towed a trailer, pal. Don't.
You towed a trailer for the last 35 miles.
As much as you.
That trailer was heavy. That trailer was very heavy.
I don't know if it was. We saw Jed as we were leaving. He goes, "Where's Tim?" I'm like, "He left." He goes, "Who's gonna tow my trailer back?" And I was like,
We literally we talked about it the night before. He goes, "Actually, leave it here."
"That's what I ended up doing." Cause,
yeah, I called him and I'm like, "Hey,
Jen
man."
was not gonna tow the trailer.
Yeah,
But he was very sad that you didn't take his trailer.
that
back.
was yeah. We talked on the phone for like an hour and a half after we got home. But that was a very fun event. For as much
the live stream was awesome.
For as much Type 2 fun as that was also very Type 1 fun.
Well, yeah, because you didn't go out in the mud.
I wanted to so bad.
You want to Type 2 fun it? You can help me power wash the Jeep.
No thanks, pass. But yeah, that was such a fun event. That park. We're talking. We didn't bring the episode. I brought the last episode in 3 times. We never brought this one in.
Welcome back to the Dirt Drive podcast.
There you go. Thank you, PJ. We are continuing our conversation. Thank you, PJ, for bringing us in. I'm Tim. That's PJ, and that's Tom. If you guys were at 24 and tuning in for the first time, hopefully that was last week for our 4th of July episode. But this is your second time tuning in. We went to 24 Hours of Appalachia. We did our live stream.
Chemical Valley Scramble.
Chemical CVS, if you will.
What was PJ counting?
I don't know.
Oh, he wasn't actually counting. Speaking of brains resetting.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We did
They
the
always
live
are,
stream. You guys did 10 hours of recovery.
It was a good time.
by yourselves. Yeah, we were mid live stream. Tom's like, hey, I think I'm gonna go out and go check out.
Insert video of Sequoia bouncing off limiter.
What was the name of that trail? Started with a P. Putney.
Putney Hill or.
Tom's like, oh, go check out Putney.
It wasn't a go check out. It was a hey, somebody needs help on Putney. I'm like, yeah, I got nothing else to do.
4 hours later.
I think
I wish it was only 4 hours.
you guys were going
Well,
from you guys.
until we got to the point where the person that was no longer there.
Yeah,
And
you
then
guys.
we saved another 4 hours.
It
You guys
didn't quite take us 4 hours to get there.
You guys were gone for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was
It was a
must
lot
have been
of
a lot of fun.
That specifically was very much the Type 2 fun.
Yeah.
Because at the time, you're just like, you're muddy, you're exhausted. I fell in at least 2 briar bushes. I still have the scrape on my arm.
And it was
It was hot, it was humid. My boots are still caked in mud. They weighed at least 10 pounds more than they did when I first got there.
How was the drivers meeting? Because I haven't been to a drivers meeting in a long time. How was the drivers meeting on Friday night and the show?
It was good.
Good. It rained.
Charleston was interesting.
I had-
Yeah, I didn't realize it was downtown Charleston.
Yeah.
Like at the Capitol building.
Yeah.
We passed by
That's pretty cool.
So they were doing
jail on our way there.
what's that? Oh, the jail, yeah, and stuck in first gear at 4,000 RPM, going by the
Having a
jail
bunch
at
of inmates
4 miles an
staring at
hour.
Well,
Anyway.
this is awkward.
Yeah, and it's like sorry, I would shift if I could.
This Jeep doesn't like me right now.
Yeah. Anyway, the show was good. They kind of did it in conjunction with like a concert on the river festival thing that was going on.
I didn't really get to see the pavilion, but it looked pretty cool from what I could understand.
Yeah, I only really walked down there to get food,
Yeah.
which they had a bunch of food trucks.
Pepperoni rolls.
I had smashed pepperoni roll grilled cheese. I think you had the same thing.
Sounds like diabetes.
It was
Sounds so
too
good. Did you get a Mountain Dew with it?
I did not.
They didn't
The
have
fuck?
Only Pepsi products.
There were two. It was 2 pepperoni
Really
rolls,
yellow.
panini pressed together with mozzarella cheese in the middle, mozzarella cheese on top, and then a garlic butter sauce with a marinara dipping sauce.
Brother.
Brother.
How did we not talk
Speaking
about that
of
on last week's episode? That is uniquely American.
I mean, yeah, actually, the history of the pepperoni roll is uniquely West Virginia
Yeah.
to some degree. There's an argument over what town in West Virginia, but it was Italian immigrants who needed good snacks for when they're mining of coal.
They're mining of coal.
Coal mining.
But
If you want a
so
good pepperoni roll, Jack from Jack Off,
so
we'll give you one.
oh dude, his pepperoni rolls are so
Well, even
good.
Danny, Andy's brother that was riding the XJ.
I got pepperoni rolls.
We were like
whips out
6
a
hours on
bag
the
of
trail, like
Kroger
we're getting hungry,
pepperoni
and he
rolls.
literally just pulled out a bundle of pepperoni rolls. And we're like,
Bushel.
our hero.
I didn't realize they sold pepperoni boils by the bushel.
It was basically
Kroger's, man.
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
And the nice thing was it was an XJ, so it was running hot, so they were nice and warm.
Throw them on top of the manifold. I guess that was
we didn't have to. He
was
pulled them out of the
floorboard.
floorboard, and they were
perfect.
warm.
Yeah, and that was an LS too, so I think it was
Yeah.
probably hot, brother.
Yeah. He lost a fan at some point in the process.
Perfect.
You know,
So live music, food trucks. So it was like a kind of like a festival for the
yeah, and like one block was like the festival for the concert, and then the other block was the off-road stuff.
Yep.
I would public interaction was pretty low. A lot of hoodlum kids running around. One kid thought they were giving away a side by side, and I was like, "No, bro, it's a driver's meeting." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "There's an event up at
there's a
park,"
race.
and he's like, "Oh, so they're not giving anything away?" And I was like, "No."
No.
He goes, "All right," and he just like
Dipped.
ran off. I don't know if you saw them. There were a bunch of kids on pit bikes, like terrorizing the sidewalks, and they were like zipping in and out of stuff. I was walking back with my pepperoni grilled cheese, and
He's so proud of that.
they came around a corner, and the bundle of cops were all standing right there, and they just whipped around the corner, and you just heard kill switches immediately, and they stopped and then walked.
Oh, they were gas pit bikes?
Oh yeah,
Good for them. Hell yes.
Yeah.
None of this electric bullshit,
Oh
dude.
yeah, it's West Virginia, man.
Oh, gas pit
Yeah.
bike. I love it.
But they whipped Uis, walked Uis so fast. I was like, yay! The youth is alive and well.
Yeah.
And they're not total idiots. Because there's a handful of kids I know that I feel like would have just rode right by the cops and like, oh, you can't catch me, only to get themselves in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know locally the cops have been cracking down about the e-pit bikes, the e-motorcycle, the e-dirt bikes.
Well, it's because the kids around here are riding them like on the highway.
Yeah.
I passed a kid. It wasn't on 7, but it was on Noakes.
Yeah.
Like crossing the bridge by the commander's facility. That's a 45-mile-an-hour 4-lane highway. There was a kid on an e-bike, like who was probably 14 or 15, like just putting along, like in traffic. And I'm like, I know those things are kind of fast enough.
Kind of. They do like 55 miles an hour. Those things rip.
You know what I'm glad I haven't seen in a long time, though? Hoverboards.
Well, yeah, they've just evolved into e-bikes and scooters. Yeah. Anyway, so back to 24 hours as we go off the rails.
So kids on pit bikes turning around, avoiding the cops.
It rained most of it. They did the driver's meeting and everybody packed up. The thing is,
what time did you guys hang out till on Friday?
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, so by the time I got there at like 11, you guys have been hanging out in the hotel for a while.
Well, by the time we got to it took us like probably a good half hour in third gear to get to the hotel. The check-in process took a while because it was 2 different rooms. There was a bunch of people. Yeah. The poor lady working the Quality Inn was stressing over the amount of people.
Yeah. That was for the location, and I don't know what the price was, but I'm assuming for the price, that was a pretty nice little hotel to stay in, especially being so close to the park.
For the price, it could have been better, but like again, demand.
Yeah,
not a whole lot of hotels, and
it also beats camping in
the wet rain, which I was prepared for.
I was not.
I wasn't. I was prepared to camp, and I could have camped in the rain miserably.
I was very unprepared for a lot of stuff over the weekend because I wasn't camping.
Yeah,
like the packing process when you're not camping but going off-roading, like
it's completely different.
It really threw me off. I didn't like it. Like we almost forgot chairs. Like the Jeep was loaded on the trailer, and I was like, "Ooh, we should throw camping chairs in here."
Yeah,
because we're gonna want somewhere to sit that isn't the Jeep.
Well, I knew we had a hotel, but I still packed all my camping gear for that reason because I knew I was gonna forget something. Like if I didn't pack all my camping gear, I'm like, I know I'm gonna leave something basic out that I really need.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my camping gear is not that much. It's just a tent, a sleeping pad, a chair, and a sleeping bag and a pillow. So 5 things for camping.
Yeah, but like for eating and like food, like I didn't have a cooler. I didn't bring my fridge. I didn't bring any of my
you didn't bring
supplies.
A cooler?
I didn't bring anything.
I brought a cooler. I brought all my cooking supplies.
But the other half of it was
I never emptied my cooler, so I've got a cooler full of hot beer in my backyard right now.
Disgusting.
Coors Banquet, drinking hot.
I think one of the highlights of AOT as a property is the fact that
it's so close.
It's like 15 minutes from Charleston.
Well, it's 15. It's 5 minutes from a Taco Bell.
Yep.
There's literally a Taco Bell hill because if you go down the hill wrong, you end up in the parking lot.
That was the best part of our recovery experience was cruising back across 60 after we're leading the group.
Yeah.
And we're just cruising down 60. And PJ just had a conversation about how hungry we were. And I'm like, we'll shoot up the hill. We'll let everybody know we're fine. And then we'll come back into town and find food. Yeah. And like no sooner than I finish that sentence, we come over a hill and it's just the Taco Bell sign glowing in the trees. And I was like, just fucking all right lane, all the way to the left turn lane. Thankfully, there's not a lot of traffic.
There was no traffic. I didn't see any traffic.
And then Andy and Danny in the XJ falling behind us. Just 2 big ass Jeeps covered like fresh mud in the drive-through.
Still dripping.
Oh yeah, it was definitely. There had to be stuff flying off the Jeep as we were cruising down the highway.
The Taco Bell guys were like, "That's what their asshole's gonna look like in 30 minutes,"
and it did.
Uniquely American Taco Bell experience.
Yeah, that was not the highest quality Taco Bell I've been to.
You can do inconvenient Taco Bell runs.
You know, honestly, yeah. You know what the worst part was? Was our drive home the next morning. We also went to Taco Bell.
Oh, did you really?
Taco Bell fucking 2 meals in a row. Bad idea.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was packed up tight for a while.
Oh, PJ and I were fighting over the bathroom at the shop on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, that was... Monday was a painful experience for me.
I've had worse.
Oh, I've had worse.
But... I was managing the live stream, so I couldn't make it down to Taco Bell. On site, they had 3 different food trucks.
Yeah.
They had a drink truck with coffee and caffeine and teas and stuff. Then they had a West Virginia food truck that had pepperoni rolls, like pulled pork and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
the coffee truck was that lemonade from the coffee
Yeah.
truck. That was also.
Then they had
regular lemonade.
a Mexican truck.
Yeah.
The Mexican food was so good.
Did you get one of the IVs from the recovery guys?
I did not do an IV.
Did you talk to them about their Teslas?
No. I did see the Teslas, though. No, so I got Mexican food twice from the Mexican food truck.
So did we. We got it from Taco Bell.
Hell yeah, brother. But that was really nice. That came in clutch because I'm like, dang, I'm hungry. I only packed beer.
I'm excited for
Classic.
more events that those guys are going to do at the Appalachian Outlaw
Oh,
Trails.
yeah.
That property is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. And then I'm also excited for more of the loop style events because I think the loop style was cool.
I think Jed's taking that as feedback. Like the point to points are great, but even for them logistically,
Oh, yeah.
it's a nightmare. And I think the loop,
How big of a loop was it?
91 miles,
91?
Yeah.
Not bad.
But 91 miles, you're never more than
no
15 miles.
full size finished officially.
I would contribute that to more of the weather.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I know. I think everybody's aware of the fact that had it not rained,
Oh,
the
yeah.
event would have been completely different.
But based on the feedback, people loved it that
Yeah.
people didn't finish. People were like,
Yeah.
hey, because Jed did the apology, he did that apology video.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, it was so tough. And people were like, don't apologize. That was the most fun I've ever had. It doesn't matter that it didn't
Yeah.
finish. Like, it still makes the
'Cause
experience
once people
that much
were done,
better.
they were like, damn, that was fun.
well, so
I do
It
think there.
sucked being
I
in
do.
it.
I do think some of the moto guys. Butthurt's not the right word, but there were some moto guys that were, I think, a little disappointed.
Perturbed.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even think it was quite that far. I think like a lot of them recognize the fact like I'm bowing out because because of me. Like the weather sucks. This is gonna suck. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm bowing out.
Dislocated
Yeah.
his knee within like the first
The fir-
20 minutes.
they weren't even done sending motos off, and
Yeah.
he pulled himself out. And
Yeah.
I think the moto guys, the disparity between them is really what beat them up. The fact that any moto finished and no
the
full
fact
size
that a moto
finished,
finished first.
well, they always do. They're always faster.
Time mark, 17 minutes.
Come on,
All right,
PJ.
come on, PJ. Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about that one belt.
We want to continue the events.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think everybody recognizes it's not Jed's fault.
Yeah.
I think they did the right thing. They bypassed the stuff that was getting sketchy because of the weather.
Well, and people have been asking for harder routes too.
Yeah.
People have been like, "Hey, we need to step this up a notch."
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I had a little bit of this conversation with Jed where like the people that wanted the really hard stuff have kind of started to gravitate towards that Terra Trophy rally.
Yeah.
So he's considering kind of backing it down, and like it's the 24-hour stuff is very rapidly becoming a side-by-side moto type event.
Yeah.
Which I get, 'cause-
which is cool though because
yeah.
because I was talking to Jed about it, and the moto stuff doesn't really exist for the dual sports on the East Coast. Like we check out next week's episode, but motocross is alive and well
yeah.
on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But when it comes to dual sporting, it's doesn't really have a home yet.
Yeah.
And I think 24 hours is becoming that home for the dual
Yeah.
sport guys.
Yeah.
That want the competition style, adventure based, overlanding on a moto
Yep.
Yep.
with some required pace, if you
Yep.
will.
Yeah, and I think the event's evolving, and it's evolving really well. I like the endurance aspect of it over the racing aspect.
Yeah.
Because I think the process for the racing, like the competitive get there first, is not cost effective
Yeah.
as a hobbyist.
Yeah.
I think if you have aspirations to do racing, it's a great learning curve that is cheap, relatively
Yeah.
speaking. But like, I mean, I've rebuilt the differential on my Jeep 3 times, twice because of 24 hours. So like, that gets expensive
Yeah.
quick. And I don't want to keep doing that. So I like the pace. I like the speed limit. I like the challenge, the navigation aspect, and the endurance challenge.
Yeah. That's
Like,
my favorite part is the navigation. The navigation challenge.
I'm kind of bummed. Like, I really, really wanted to get involved in the 1000 that he's doing.
Yeah, I know.
But it's literally 2 weeks from now.
So-
Like it's 2 weekends.
Very, like,
Oh, well, yeah, they're doing it the weekend where we're having Tommy's birthday party. Like,
Yeah.
there was no way I was squeezing it in.
So another challenge that the loop, I think we talked about this on the live stream. Another challenge that the loop has added is a mental challenge.
Yeah.
So you get done with lap 1, you're like, fuck, I'm back at my car.
Yeah.
I could be done right now.
Yeah.
And you had that thought process going through your head, like, oh,
Twice.
I could be done. I don't have to do that again. I'm here. I could put it on the trailer right now.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And like, no, I got to go back out. I have to do this.
Well, but even,
Could you imagine?
But even for
could you imagine being a competitor, having the shit kicked out of you for 8 hours,
Especially the
seeing
first
your
time.
Yeah.
seeing your truck and trailer?
Well, and for the
being
bike
like,
guys, they have to go to their truck and trailer because they're refueling.
yeah, seeing your
You
truck
take
and
your
trailer, and be
helmet
like,
off. You're sitting there looking at your tent. You drink, a nice bottle of water. Rinse the mud out of your
difference between a
eyes.
competitor and a participant.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, dude, I couldn't. Like even in a side by side.
I told-
in the rainy weekend, full size, anything. The rainy, miserable weekend. You're out there for 6 to 8 hours.
I told Jed,
hating yourself, hating your life. There's my truck. I can go to the hotel right fucking now and be done.
yeah,
I could be done.
yeah. Well, that's because you're a wimp. We
No,
determined
I
this.
think everyone had that thought though.
Well, no, I think so.
You can't not have that thought.
Being completely honest with myself,
'Cause I saw
I
that-
don't think I would have finished this event either. No, like, especially the half mile that you and I, PJ and I, experienced of the first lap, which was the
Yeah.
part they ended up bypassing.
Yeah.
But like,
Putney.
no, that
The
very
stair step.
the first part, air bacon, where they were towing Jeeps up the hill with a D7 dozer.
6.
I thought it was D7.
It was a D6.
Somebody said it was a D7.
It was D6.
Whatever.
Come on, pal.
The dozer, 4 times the size of the Jeeps,
Yeah.
is towing them up the hill because the Martin with 500 horsepower Hemi, brand new, fresh Mickey mud terrains, could not get up the hill.
Yeah. It's a lot of pulling cable if you're pulling cable.
Right.
It was
So-
a winch fest.
Well, but that was in the half mile we did it. We pulled cable twice.
Yep.
And like, I'm not a mud terrains, but I would argue those RTs did a real good job in the mud for not being a mud terrain.
Yeah.
They were committed until they weren't.
Well, and that's I think
Check out next week's episode.
I would have gotten to that point and just been like, this is gonna blow. Now coming back around 8 hours later, when somebody went, hey, that's bypassed, you don't have to do that again.
Thank God.
I would have gone out on the second lap and been like, yay. And then I think like everybody else in a full size by that third lap, and it's 1 a.m. and you just go,
Nah, I'm
fuck this.
good.
I don't know how that
Because-
or JK.
But it was funny.
He didn't finish officially.
Didn't?
But,
No.
but it was
There
funny
was
because
there were no
I thought he
official
did
finish.
3 laps.
because when you guys were out, we saw motos come back. Because
Yeah.
a lot of motos were riding in pairs, buddy
Yeah.
system.
Yeah, most of them
and
do.
one guy was like, "Hey, dude, if you want to be done, I think I can be done."
Yeah.
And the other rider was like, "No, let's go back out." And the other guy's like, "All right, we'll go back out." And that was that was it.
we helped one guy get across that seemed to be riding solo. I don't know. Like, I think he had buddies, but his buddies
Yeah.
were way outpacing him.
Yeah.
And he dropped the bike at the mud hole, and you could see the defeat
gassed.
in his eyes.
He was gassed.
And another bike pulled up and was like, "No, you got this." And we used traction boards in a recovery sense.
for a bike?
For a bike.
Good for that.
And honestly, I was like, I should be using these for walking.
Thank you, no.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the challenge of these events is 100% mental. There's a physical aspect of it, but if you're in a Jeep and you're not broken, like the Jeep isn't broken, it is 100% a mental thing of, I just can't drive this anymore.
Yeah.
And-
But like I said, the loop compounds that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, and like the part that was interesting to me was being the same lap, there's a level of like, I know what I'm getting into. And that was the
But it's also-
50-50 of the I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And,
but it's
like-
also the fuck. I know what I'm getting
Well,
into.
where we were doing the recoveries around Putney, like that section was 25 miles into the lap,
Yeah.
and we were up there at 6 o'clock at night going, we need to be out of here before dark because this is going to be undrivable in the dark. Like, we did those mud holes 3 times.
Yeah.
Like the Jeep was more than capable of going through that 3 times, but exhausted 2 a.m. and it ended up raining again overnight, which I think is what killed whatever full sizes were still running. But like, just thinking about that, knowing if I was running this and I came through here on lap 2 at 4 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, by the time I get back here, it's going to be dark and raining again. That would have been enough for me to be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because it was getting to that point where there was stuff that could have left you stranded quickly.
Yep.
And without other people running on course, like it would have been rough.
Which you're never abandoned. There's recovery vehicles out there till the last vehicle's off the trail.
The communications in the network is to,
but still getting stuck, having to sit there for 3 hours.
but there were mud holes that, I mean, the JK is not small.
Yeah.
And there were points where I'm like, you couldn't see my tires. Like we had water over the hood.
The
Wild.
Cherokee on 40s.
Yeah,
was
disappeared.
Also getting swallowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked doing the live stream, but I missed going out with you guys. I think that'd have been so much fun to be out with you guys and hanging out.
Well, I think I mean we're so
Maybe not in the Lexus.
PJ and I talked
Oh
to
no, absolutely not. I did take the mud hill at the end of the night when I was leaving to go back to the hotel. I went up the starting line hill.
Sam
That
got
was
Sam got a
what I
really good
did.
video. We can of me.
Oh brother, speaking of uniquely American Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna post. Well, I was gonna post this today too.
Yeah.
But like you know the Jeep well enough that like the tires just disappear in that mud hole.
That's not small.
And that was like,
horsepower, brother.
that was the less deep puddle.
That 3.6 is upset.
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That was like a lot of people had to pull cable to get through that
Yeah.
hole, and it's
Yeah, if you didn't have a winch for that,
Well, I think
You
it
weren't-
was
you weren't
35
going
lockers and a winch were
all
required.
required.
So, but yeah, no, they as usual, Jed put on a great event.
What changes would you make to your Jeep for that event next year? Just keep it the same. A
I'd
Hemi?
maybe put mud terrain on it.
Hemi?
I mean, I don't think it's not necessary to do the events. Like the horsepower is helpful.
A Hemi?
I mean, I would like a
I
Hemi.
think tire size probably would
Yeah.
have been beneficial for some of those mud holes.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
Yeah.
big tires was also like it
No,
hindered you a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hindered you?
I still argue 37 is like in modern day Jeeping the sweet spot tire.
I think so.
I think because 35 would have been too small for that.
Yes.
We probably would have been completely sideways in that other puddle if I didn't have 37s.
Like
I
that
think
first gen?
Mason's Jeep was
Was that first gen that was completely on its driver's side?
the Forerunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, different puddle than the one I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
there was one where I had a good line and my right rear caught a rut and it just pulled me into a puddle and the Jeep literally just went full 45 degrees.
Oof.
Like the water line was just below his window line.
Oof.
And I'm looking at the sky. Like Sam from Lecker Brew is trying to show us a picture and he's got to put his hand up to get his phone. He's got the video of it from inside the Jeep. I had to brace myself against the passenger seat to not fall with seatbelts on.
Yeah.
To not fall into PJ.
The nice part is while I'm recording,
We need to get some
iPhone
action
has
cameras so we can really get all this stuff.
vertical horizon
Yeah.
sensor. So I'm holding the camera like this, and I go, "This is level right now."
Yeah. The funny thing,
Yes.
there's also a perfect mud line from
Yes.
where the water level was across
Oh,
the back
that's
of the Jeep.
wonderful.
So it goes from my
Top of the
trailer
taillight
hitch
all the way down.
Yeah, it goes from the trailer hitch all the way to the top of the taillight. Like the taillight was completely underwater. That passenger rear tire was gone.
So those taillights hold up well to water. I really like those taillights.
The Combat Off Road.
Yeah.
Have a set in stock for JT if anybody's
They're
in the
nice.
market. Yeah, I like it. The thing that sold me on them was their standard Grody trailer lights.
Oh, okay.
So if you're out across the country and you back into a tree,
Just go to Harbor Freight.
you can literally go to any truck stop that sells trailer lights, pop it out, pop it in.
Nice. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty good right there, bro.
Yeah.
Trailer held up well.
But yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I keep worrying about that trailer because it's
fine.
been maintained, but the tires are old and the bearings are old. Brother. That's pretty sweet.
Embodies the whole brand.
Oh, so bad.
That's pretty sweet.
So bad.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun too. I think the live stream went really well. We had some feedback that people wanted more updates. And next time when we do it again, I have a plan to provide that. So I
will say the updates and the news were coming in a little slow.
Yeah.
Partly because of the course, partly because of the weather, and the field was half of the amount that it normally is.
Yeah.
Normally we're talking 150 plus total between moto, side by side, and
We
full
had
size.
88.
And there were 88.
Yeah.
There were 140 registered, but not everybody showed up.
yeah, people saw the weather.
So-
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I think the weather, the fuel prices,
Yeah.
the weekend before a holiday weekend, like
So my plan next time is to do the same thing we did, is broadcast the start, full
Yep.
thing, and then do like a podcast interview with Jed or Sean or someone after the start. So go for like 3 hours.
Yep.
And then every 2 hours after that, have a publish up. Be like, we're going to be on at 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
3 o'clock, 5 o'clock for updates.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then-
so it's reliable
and
updates.
as stuff happens in between, you can just pop in for a quick minute and
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
yeah,
a good idea.
that's 100% my plan next time is to have it more structured.
I'd like to try and maybe see if the Terror Trophy guys would want to do it with us.
Yeah.
Because that event they're typically shorter.
Yep.
And it's a much higher pace because it's typically close course.
Yeah.
So I think there's a little bit more action to be had there.
But yeah, I also did some research and diagnosed the lagging
Yeah.
that we were having. We had the entire podcast set up, my computer, like the entire podcast.
I've been telling you that all day. You have too much shit plugged in.
Yeah, and the Starlink was plugged into the same thing.
Yeah.
So next time the Starlink will be its own power source.
Yeah.
I will have a new computer that can actually process everything. And then we shouldn't have the lagging.
Yeah.
But I think the big part was the
The
Starlink
dual
was
screens. You had everything going through the USB splitter. The
well, no,
USB
that's fine.
splitter had to be
That never
powered.
that works perfectly at home. Like when I tested everything at home, it worked
Well,
perfectly.
yeah, but
Starlink was also on its own power.
Right.
So
I see what you're saying.
so I think there was too much power being given to my computer and not enough power for the Starlink.
Yeah.
So it was draining the Starlink.
Makes sense.
The Starlink wasn't operating at full power.
Yeah.
So Starlink will be in its own power, and I'll have a new computer that can process faster.
Yeah. The other thing I think we should try and figure out is being able to like connect remotely.
Yeah.
So, because like,
There's ways we can do it. Like if
Well, right,
if
'cause-
I get a MacBook, we can do FaceTime. So I can have someone literally FaceTime in on my other screen.
that's a good
and
way
I
to
could
do it. That's
we could
a
do it
really
that
easy way to do it. Yeah. Because I think like we got to do some pretty technical recoveries on some
Yeah.
points that would have been really cool to show.
Yeah.
Like
So all you do is we set up a phone tripod.
Yeah.
And just
Just need
connect
glasses.
a DJI mic to it. Yeah, meta
the
glasses.
Yeah,
You can,
because you can FaceTime through the meta glasses.
yeah. So there's a ton of options. I'm gonna upgrade all my stuff to the Apple Suite.
No more green group chats.
Wow.
He's not gonna be a poor no more.
I'm not
No,
gay.
he's still gonna be a poor.
I'm not gay no more.
I am delivered.
I am delivered.
Apple.
Yeah, we did a pretty cool like dual winch change of direction to get Mason
Yeah.
out of some trees, like literally some trees. He just slid right off the trail. But yeah,
Yeah. I'd love to figure out how to get out in the field too, but like managing the live stream, it would be hard. Hard for me to get out.
I think regardless of how we would,
But we
do
had a ton
it-
of fun. Like I brought both of my
Yeah.
RCs. I think I sold Carl an RC. I sold his buddy. What was his buddy's name? Ethan. I sold Ethan an RC. Like this is so cool. I didn't even think about bringing an RC or play RCs.
Yeah, I didn't bring mine. I should have brought mine.
Yeah, it was so much like ripping up and down. I got bullied by a 9 or 10-year-old. The girl,
Oh,
was,
yeah.
the girl was playing with it before. I was up on the hill with it was Carl and Ethan up on top of the starting line hill playing with my RC, and she comes up to the bottom of the hill. She goes, "Hey, how's that RC working?" And I'm like, "You want to drive it or something?" She goes, "Yeah, can I drive?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, take it, I guess."
Subtle.
How's that?
Kids, no filter,
How's that RC working? Yeah, just take it.
bitch.
Come on. She was
I'm
having
a
fun
little
with
kid.
it.
Give me things.
Her mom and dad. Her dad was driving the Cowie
Oh, okay.
side by side, and her mom was part of the volunteer staff.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm definitely buying her one of these. That when we do these again, she has something to play with. I'm like,
Yeah.
good, hell yeah,
Leave
because
me
they're
alone.
so much fun.
They really are, though. I gotta actually build mine. I bought all those parts at like Christmas.
Dude, if I would have had my gravedigger with me,
that would have been a
Gravedigger-
great place for
that'd
the
have been
Gravedigger.
a great place for the gravedigger. I broke a drive shaft on it though, so I need to replace it with a steel drive shaft.
We'll fix it.
Yeah,
Tim, just make it happen.
$60 for
Make it
RC,
happen.
$60 for RC drive shafts is expensive.
Do it. Come on, Sam.
Especially when I'm trying to.
Bro, just make one. Get like $10 worth of like.
you do have a CNC. Do you still have your
yeah,
lathe?
yeah, we have a lathe at the shop.
You want to cut me a drive shaft for my
Not really.
RC?
You can do it yourself.
All right.
It doesn't have to be that well balanced.
It doesn't. It does spin pretty fast though.
Bow, bow.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember.
It's a good one.
Good conversation.
No,
I think-
yeah, the gravedigger would have been a lot of fun
Yeah.
there if it had been working. I'm also trying to
Uh,
saving $60 where I can because I'm also trying to
Yeah.
buy a $4,000 computer.
I do want to. The Appalachian Outlaw trails. Like, so
Yeah.
Eric's one of the owners, and he was like, "Anytime you guys want to come back, let me know. Even if we're not open, like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
because they're not going to officially open to the public until they can get the building put back up. Because they just poured the pad there.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's some beautiful camping there too. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
not only is it great trails, there's some beautiful like soft site camping, but they're like
Also
have,
rent an
have
RV.
overviews.
yeah, they had like they're partnered with somebody who's got a bunch of like travel trailers
Oh, hell
parked
yeah.
there that you can rent. So they're gonna. I know they have RV sites built with hookups, but they're also building dispersed camping like all over
Yeah.
that property, so you can be and not down in the field. You can be kind of up in the woods
Yeah.
with your own private dispersed site.
Yep. It's the way
Well,
to do
that
it.
that property is also very unique in the fact that it's going to be 200,000 acres, the largest privately owned off-road park in the country.
Yeah, so they're basically getting lease rights from all the different like mining and drilling and power companies to use the existing trails around
Yeah.
the chunk of property that they bought. That would just expand the boundaries of the park, which is I think a really smart way to do it.
200,000 acres.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah,
And like
it's like multiple counties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be famous Reading style. We have a yearly membership
Yep.
to access the property.
Yep.
It's going to I cannot wait to go back
Yeah.
and explore
And
that.
as I asked, I was like, "You guys have like rock trails anywhere? Or is it all just gonna be like side by side mud stuff?" And he goes, "Oh no, we got rock stuff." Because I guess back when it was being logged and mined, as runoff control, they had to
Create like rock runs.
basically make rock runs that kept them from becoming streams.
Yeah, that
So there's
that
just-
caught all the soot and water
Right,
and
so
filtered
there's
everything
just
out.
Trails.
There's just trails of like boulders that were just rolled down hills,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, that's my speed.
Well, and as we were up on the hill too, playing RCs and Carl was shooting, Eric came up in his
Yeah.
4-door Can-Am.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, I've been thinking about building an RC course. Do you think that'd be pretty cool? I'm like, yeah, yes, absolutely.
Tim's like, finally rock crawling I could do.
Yeah, I know.
Because I sold everything but my RC cars.
Yeah. I didn't sell it. I just gave it away. It's even worse.
It is worse.
But yeah, he's like, should we build an RC course? I'm like, yeah,
It's a
dude.
great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For when people for events like
This is
this.
from RC cars too.
Yeah. So when people out running and you have the people back in the pits,
even just-
because there is a huge network of support. So
Well-
like if you're riding a bike, there's usually another guy there,
Yeah.
manning the pits or side by sides.
Yep.
There was side by side
But
crews.
even if it's just a regular weekend, like you go out with your family and like you want to take a break, like the kids can be entertained while you're grilling up lunch at your RV or whatever.
yeah,
So
there's a ton of opportunity there, and I cannot wait
100%.
to see what that evolves into. Also, the BOA properties too also have a lot to evolve into and
Yeah.
to get their footing.
yeah,
So
yeah. The Kentucky one, they built a bridge, so it's a lot easier to get like
You don't have to
truck
drive
and
through a
trailer
creek.
and- You don't have to drive your truck and trailer through a rushing creek, or up the ridiculous hill on the other side of the creek. But that property is awesome. Like I think
Yeah,
that
I'm
needs to
excited to
be
see that one.
of our next like 2 or 3 day trips. We need to go out to Kentucky, set up our base camp there, and just go check out
Explore.
Daniel Boone and the Kentucky Adventure Trail and just
we
run
need
around
a
that area.
good boys exploring weekend where we don't have anything planned. We just go out and
I just gave you the idea.
beat around the woods. I
I
know.
wanted to do it over Memorial Day, and you guys all bailed out.
Well,
on me.
I'm just saying that's what like we need a good boys weekend because it's been
Yeah.
a while since we've had like a good boys exploring weekend.
Yeah.
outside of doing back roads.
Well, it's not exploring though. That's like as much fun as it is, and I have to explain this to my wife. She's like, "Well, you're having fun." I'm like, "We're also working when like these weekends."
Yeah.
Like,
It just so
I-
happens our work is fun.
Yeah, like your work was to do recovery and do that. My work was to run the live stream and manage the live stream. As much fun as it was still work. So to go out and have like a non-work weekend where we just go wheel, maybe record a podcast, but I don't consider this working.
No.
Like, granted,
This is the easy part.
This
of
is
what
our
we do.
product.
Yeah, but this is the easy part of what we do.
Yeah.
It's the all the backdoor stuff. The editing, the posting.
Oh, hey, yo,
Hey.
Joe Byron.
Hey, it is a holiday weekend. It's backdoor time.
Hey.
Yeah, it's it is that type. I guess it's type 2 fun at the end of the day, right? Like
You're working, but you're still
working,
having fun.
but then you sit back and go, "Oh, it was a good weekend."
Yeah.
All things considered.
All things considered.
It was a good weekend.
I may have had to man a computer, but also got to shoot video with Carl and play RCs and
Smell two-stroke as they went
yeah,
by.
drink ice cold. I
think
think caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Yeah.
That's another thing I realized is when Carl came back with Coors Banquet, I'm like, God damn, we're not kids no more. We're adults drinking.
I have money.
drinking Coors Banquet when we're not wheeling, but when we're
Working.
We're not working. I was off the clock, but yeah, we're not drinking
You were stationary.
Natty
It's fine.
Lights or Busch. Freaking Coors Banquet, brother. We're
making
living
a resurgence.
We're living the big life here.
I like how that's your like bougie upgrade.
It's delicious and it's
Beer.
so good and it feels classy. I know it's not. I know Yingling is more classy than Banquet.
I
No,
already
I
told
would
Tom
argue-
we missed the chance to bring the Outlaw Light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
You'll hear about that in next week's episode.
Hey. I can't wait for that episode to come out.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
I may have
We
told,
have so much extra content around that too.
I may have told Carl about it. He goes,
I told a
"You
couple
did
people about it,
You
too.
did what?" And I'm like, "Brother, it's
Am I
episode."
the only one that held out?
I told people that they can trust. And
Yeah, I was at,
like
I've told like our friends that didn't know ahead of time.
Yes.
I'm like, look what we did last week.
yeah. Granted, it's our embargo we put on it. Like we could tell everyone right now that for
Yeah.
episode 199, we did 199 things,
Yeah.
but it's our embargo. So
Set
I'm
your
not-
calendar to listen to next week's episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be real.
Be a doozy.
and
where was I
and
going
like,
with
follow,
that?
and subscribe so you get all the bonus content that comes with episode 199.
Where were we going with that conversation? I don't even know.
I was just about to say how like the crew of people that are recurring, like Karen
yeah.
and Jed and the Lecker Brew, Carl and Ethan and Sam, like Rich who wasn't there but is normally
Fake
there,
Dave.
Fake Dave, like it, Carlton, like the crew of people that are always there. It's just such a good environment. It's
Oh,
so much
so
fun.
good.
Fam.
yeah,
Like
I agree.
it's work, but like all of a sudden you're like, oh, these are all like my new wheeling buddies, and everyone gets to hang out, and like you help everybody out.
well, it's also
Like
so
seeing
much.
your relatives for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also such a cool thing to. Hey, I got to go. Like, you guys work with yourselves, but like
Yeah.
when I was telling people what I was going to do over the weekend, they're like, "You going what?" I mean, yeah, I'm going out to West Virginia to broadcast a race
Yeah.
for my buddies and hang out and
yeah.
drink Coors Banquet and have a great time.
You did what?
You did what?
With
Yep.
who?
I'm excited. I think we're finally at a point, one where we all have Jeeps that mostly work,
Yeah,
and like life is consistent enough now that we can actually plan
make
these
it happen.
trips.
Yeah,
Like
I
we're
agree.
gonna like going to Big Dogs again, going back, getting out and going to the Cove again. And just
Yeah.
it's been
Which
way
I've been
too long.
I've been trying to get with Dan and Willis because that
Going
big
next week.
transmission line project.
Hmm.
They're proposing that the power company's proposing to build 2 tower sites in the middle of Camp 6.
What?
Gross.
Yeah, 2 transmission line towers, 200 foot tall, smack dab in the middle of Camp
Brothers
6.
I'll be there
don't have
next
any problems
weekend.
with that?
Are you?
Yeah.
They have a huge problem with it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I wanted to.
I've yet to find anybody who doesn't have a huge problem with it.
Yeah.
Except for the government and the power company.
Yeah, I want to get down there and record an episode with them about protecting the land, how this would impact the property, kind of.
Honestly, you guys should do an episode.
You guys, PJ,
video.
You're part of.
On
You're,
AOA.
oh yeah, anthracite.
No, Appalachian Off-Road.
Oh,
Mike.
okay.
Well,
Like,
I've been trying to get Mike Wellington on.
Mike doesn't want to be on the podcast. I've talked to him about it before. He's like,
Not even that, but like.
Yeah, I've been
we
trying
can
to
probably
get.
get Angie.
We're
Angie
doing
would
a
probably do
weekend
it.
with Mike from AOA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to get Mike on forever now.
That's where I'm
Just
going
kind of
next week.
showcase what they do
Are
for
you?
a weekend.
You going to AOA event ride?
He's doing a friend's day at the Cove.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So I told him if the Jeep survived
Yep.
24 hours, I'd be there.
Hell yeah.
Just do like a day in the life.
Yeah.
If you're.
Yeah, I
coming out to
think
see
I'm just
Mike.
gonna day trip it. I was considering camping, but I think I'm just gonna day trip
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I need to get back out to the Cove. I miss
Junior's way too
that
excited for
property. Oh, he's Junior's going?
No,
Yeah,
he's not
got a
coming.
winch now.
He is he coming with us next weekend?
He said he was.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh.
Mike said all of his friends all of his buddies are in like buggies, so he's like, my Jeep can't handle buggy stuff, so I was gonna do medium stuff. I told
Is the
I told
XJ
Brian
running?
that.
No.
Oh,
I did wash it though.
There you go. Did you scrape all the stickers off of it yet or no?
Not all of them.
Okay.
Just the ones that were decrepit and falling apart.
So all of them?
If anybody has some 35s on XJ Fitment,
Were you just selling us? You had a set of tires posted on Facebook.
wrong wheel fitment?
Oh, spacers.
Backspacing was too bad.
Adapters.
No, because it was factory backspacing. Even with the
Oh.
adapters, it was still hitting your leaf springs.
Oh, you tried
I
them?
tried.
Okay.
So yeah, if
you go.
anybody has some XJ backspacing, which would also be TJ backspacing,
Yep.
so like a 3.5, like a negative, what is it, negative 20 offset. I think is
If
the-
only we had a wheel partner.
if only our wheel partner made wheels for that fitment.
They do. For
Yeah.
XJs?
5x4.5. They have like
They have a few of them.
they're not in stock right now.
Oh.
Actually, you know what you could do?
JK wheels.
No, once you get the axles under your TJ, your LJ wheels and tires will go right on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was gonna go. Just
So
put the
it sounds
old
like you
wheels
just have to
and
get
tires
your
on
new,
my Jeep.
you just have to get the new axles under your Jeep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, PJ.
Trying.
I need friends to go wheeling with because like now I'm the only one with a Jeep that works.
I know.
Honestly, I need to order parts.
I'm down
this week.
I'm down for green and blue trails in the JK. But you're not you're
I
You're
think-
evolved beyond that.
I think knowing like Mike's 2-door is built very similar to the 4-door, so
Yeah.
I don't know like who else is going,
Yeah.
but I would imagine we're doing.
But
a
I'm
lot
saying
of
for like
blue-
boys
Yeah.
boys trips.
Oh,
like
yeah.
green and blue trails in my JK I'd be perfectly
Yeah.
comfortable on.
Well, I think that's one of my favorite things about the Cove as a park too is like the green trails are fun trails.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of like obstacles scattered across them
That
that
you
you
can
can
make them-
bypass, or you can be out bumping around having fun with your buddies and be like,
I
I'm
wanna
going
do
to
that.
do that. And your buddy go, I'll meet you at the top and just go right around
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah, that's the nice thing about private land.
Yeah.
Is you can just build trails. The owners can build trails
trails,
whether they want.
yeah.
Don't build trails on the owner's property, but the owner
Yeah.
can build trails wherever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
But yeah, overall, good weekend at 24. Looking forward to do it again. Do it bigger and better with the live stream. If you guys watch the live stream, thank you. It has performed very well.
Yeah.
For a small channel like us, for a live stream to have 2,000 views on it
Yeah.
and have 500 hours of watch time, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. So it tells me you guys liked it,
We got
even with the laggy stuff and the
And thank you to
the
all the new
inconsistencies.
subscribers. We got a bunch of new
Yeah,
subscribers.
we got about
that
50,
week.
50 new subscribers.
I officially broke 1,000 followers on my A10 Media account.
Wow.
Finally.
Heck yeah.
We broke 500 on YouTube.
Yeah. They were like 537, I think.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. We're going to continue growing. We got to get our watch hours up. So if you're listening to the podcast on Spotify or Apple, just head over to YouTube and listen there. So that way we can monetize and actually make money somewhere. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
But it helps us advertise a little bit more and get some more watch hours. Because I think we're 2,000 hours in the last 365 days, and we need 3,000 hours to monetize.
Yeah. And if you do, yeah, like, I mean, you can put the podcast on YouTube in the background and listen to it. You don't have to watch it.
Yep.
There's not much to watch, but you can
It's
listen
just
to it on YouTube as well.
2 fat dudes and a skinny dude sitting around talking. Sometimes 3 fat dudes and a skinny dude if Trevor's here.
2 fat dudes and 2 skinny dudes.
No, you consider Trevor a skinny dude?
He's under 200 pounds
Is
now.
he really?
Yeah.
Good for him. I need
He
to
just
get
still
on that
wears
boat.
all of his XX clothes.
Yeah, I need to get on that boat.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
But I think that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Episode 198 in the books. 199 is a big one. We still need to figure out what we're going to do for 200 to celebrate and recap the last 4 years of this. Our 4-year mark was actually June 2nd,
Yeah.
but we missed.
Yeah, we're off a few episodes.
Well,
It's not the end of the
we're
world.
off about 10 episodes. We
Yeah.
missed about 10 or 11 weeks over the last
think-
4 years,
I
which
think-
isn't bad.
I think we should make it a goal. Let's get the studio finished. We're very close at this point.
Record here in the studio.
And episode, because we've also collected a lot of cool shit from all these episodes.
Yeah.
And I think we bring the memorabilia that we've collected, tell
Make
the
a true
stories,
studio.
show them off, like do it. I know how I want to like lay the shelf out back here, and like I think that'd be a really good way to think back over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And
Along with scrolling through the episodes of like the
Yeah.
episode left on Spotify.
well, I think instead of like just recapping the episodes that you've all listened to all of, we can just tell some of the behind the scenes stories.
It's really aggressive.
It was.
You don't have to listen to all of them. We've gotten a lot better in the last
If
100
you haven't listened to
episodes.
all of them, you should go all the way back to number 1. Start today, and by episode 200,
You know, I was
you'll
thinking
be
about
done.
this on the way here. Episode 00 is mild compared to some of the episodes we've done before. For episode 200, should I release
No.
episode 00
No.
as 200.5?
No, because the allure of episode 00 is the mythical, like.
It's gonna be so weird. I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm like, what the fuck were we doing?
That's why you can't release it, because it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. But it was so like it's just the
00 nothing.
yeah. It's just the one in the bank that you're like. It's not even in the bank. It's just the one we recorded to try to see if we could even record an episode.
Our episode.
It's our episode.
Not your episode, it's ours. There are, well, at this point, 198 other episodes for you to listen to.
Plus, because we have
Not for
0.5, we have half
guys.
episodes.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Remember, it was. I think we've got like about 10 half episodes.
Yeah.
That we did. That we
Yeah.
released on Thursdays.
So we're technically over 200.
I've got a special
Technically.
surprise for you guys, so you just have to wait.
Cool. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next week.
The
Now,
Dirt
look-
Nerds Dolphins
We can do
podcast.
A thumbnail for that one.
Oh, let's do it now.
All right. It's going to be a great
All right.
thumbnail.
Love you guys.